Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So in this problem, we're dealing with a jet engine that's on a drag car. And we're told that the force by this jet engine, which we'll call Ft, the force due to thrust, is given as 20k newtons. We're also given the mass of this drag car, which is 1,000 kilograms. And we want to find the power that this jet engine generates. So since we're dealing with power, we know it's the force dot the velocity. So this is a dot product, which means that we need to know the directions of the force and the velocity. And we know that the force due to the thrust is to the right, and the velocity is also in that same direction as well. So then power just becomes the force times the velocity. But what we don't know is this velocity. So to find that, we can just use Newton's second law of motion, which is the force, in this case, the force due to the thrust is equal to the mass of the car times its acceleration. So just solve for A, and we have the force due to thrust, which is 20,000, divided by the mass, 1,000. And so acceleration is 20 meters per second squared. And we know that velocity is this acceleration times time. But we don't know the time interval, so we just leave t by itself. So we have velocity is 20 times t. So then when we plug this in back to power, we have the power is equal to the force due to thrust, which is 20,000, times the velocity we just found, 20t. And so we get the power generated by this jet engine as 400 t kilowatts. So this t just tells us that depending on the time, the power of the engine, or the power that the engine generates, will change.